There's absolutely nothing worse than bombing down a mountain and suddenly realizing you can't tell a mogul from a shadow because your lens is fogged up. Ski goggles are legit safety gear, yet so many people treat them like just another fashion accessory. The difference between an epic powder day and a sketchy one often comes down to what's sitting on your face, so today we're putting the top 7 ski goggles to the test. We've got everything from high-tech premium options to budget-friendly surprises that might just save you serious cash. Links are in the description. Let's get into it. First up, the absolute disruptor of the industry, the Outdoor Master Pro. If you've spent any time on the slopes recently, you've probably seen these everywhere, and for good reason. They deliver roughly 90% of the performance of big-name brands at a fraction of the cost, which is honestly kind of insane. The Outdoor Master Pro rocks a massive frameless spherical lens that gives you killer peripheral vision and that modern oversized look everyone's chasing right now. The magnetic lens swap system here is ridiculously satisfying. You just pull, pop, and click a new lens in under 10 seconds, even with gloves on. Perfect for those days when weather shifts from bluebird to flat light in minutes. Now, the optical clarity is fantastic for what you're paying, but it does lack that proprietary contrast tech you get with premium brands. So in really flat light, you might find yourself squinting a bit. For the vast majority of recreational skiers hitting groomers on weekends or enjoying that annual family trip to the mountains, these absolutely crush it. Just go easy on that anti-fog coating because it's a bit more delicate than the hard coatings on pricier rivals. Now, if your budget allows for premium gear and you want to jump to the other end of the spectrum, the Smith Optics 4 DMAG is hands down the most sophisticated goggle out there right now. The headline feature is bird's eye vision, which basically curves the bottom of the lens inward so you can see down toward your boots without tilting your head. Game changer in steep terrain or tight tree runs where you need to know exactly where your tips are pointing. Imagine dropping into a chute and actually being able to see your ski placement without awkwardly tucking your chin. That's the kind of confidence this thing delivers. The mag lens change system is also beautifully engineered with strong magnets guiding the lens into place, plus a mechanical lock, so you'll never worry about losing a lens during a yard sale crash. You're paying for ChromaPop lens technology here, which filters light crossovers to make colors pop and definition way sharper, basically turning HD vision on for the snow. Only minor drawback is that unique bottom curvature can cause slight distortion if you look directly at the very edge, but for 99% of your riding, the field of view is simply unmatched. Moving away from spaceship tech to something grounded and dependable, we've got the Giro Roam, which I like to call the old reliable of ski gear. If you're not interested in magnetic gimmicks or fancy curves and just want goggles that work every single time, without fail, this is your pick. The Roam is a medium-fit goggle with Giro's premium anti-fog coating, significantly more durable than those generic budget coatings we just talked about. It usually comes with 2 lenses in the box, one for sun and one for low light, which is a rare bonus at this price from a heritage brand. Styling is clean and unobtrusive, fitting seamlessly with almost any helmet without that dreaded gaper gap. The field of view is tighter than the widescreen experience of the Outdoor Master or Smith, but optical quality stays consistent. Picture this. You're sending your teenager on a school ski trip. You don't want to hand them expensive gear they might lose, but you definitely don't want them skiing blind with cheap junk either. The Giro Roam nails that middle ground, durable, effective, and safe. For families or beginners who need a complete package without the headache of buying accessories separately, the Odolan magnetic ski goggles are a brilliant all-in-one solution. When you buy premium goggles, you often pay extra for a low-light lens or protective case, but Odolan bundles everything together, which is huge value. Like the Outdoor Master, these feature a magnetic lens system, and honestly, I was surprised by how strong those magnets hold, even during choppy runs. One specific advantage over other budget options is glass compatibility. The frame has deeper cutouts specifically designed to fit prescription glasses underneath, making it a legit OTG option. Ventilation isn't as sophisticated as Giro or Smith, so you might get some fog if you're boot packing and generating heat. But for casual vacation skiers who want everything ready to go straight out of the box without researching a million accessories, this is a fantastic low-risk investment that just makes sense. If you wear prescription glasses and have struggled to find goggles that don't crush your frames into your temples, the Findway ski goggles are the specialized solution you've been hunting for. Lots of goggles claim to be OTG friendly, but Findway is actually engineered with specific channels and a deeper frame to physically house your specs without pressure points. Absolute comfort game changer. You won't win any fashion awards since the frame runs bulkier to accommodate glasses, but for pure functionality at an entry-level price, it's hard to beat. The spherical lens helps reduce glare, and the silicone-backed strap stays glued to your helmet. One thing to mention though is foam durability. Compared to the plush foam on the Giro Roam, Findway's face foam is softer and simpler. Feels great initially, but be careful not to let it get soaked because it takes forever to dry out. These are ideal for fair-weather skiers who need a pain-free glasses experience without dropping cash on expensive prescription inserts. Switching gears to retro style meets modern performance, the Giro Block brings classic 90s flavor to the mountain. The Block uses Giro's expansion view technology to maximize peripheral vision without making the goggle huge. Visually, it's boxy and undeniably cool, but where it really shines is the partnership with Zeiss for their vivid lenses. While Smith's ChromaPop is great, many skiers actually find Giro's Vivid superior in truly flat gray light, manipulating blue light to enhance contrast. Picture this. You're skiing on a cloudy afternoon where sky and snow look exactly the same. That's where the Block becomes your best friend, cutting through haze so you can carve with confidence. The foam is incredibly comfortable, but those top ventilation ports are pretty exposed, so watch out for snowpacking in there after a tumble. Unlike the Smith Squad, the Block offers a more generous fit around the nose bridge, making it a comfort favorite. Finally, the direct competitor to the Block and an absolute legend among park riders, the Smith Squad. This goggle is famous for its semi-rimless cylindrical lens design. Unlike the spherical bubbles of the Outdoor Master or Odoland, the Squad uses a flat lens curving horizontally but not vertically, giving it that low-profile sleek look sitting flush with your face. You still get top-tier ChromaPop technology providing incredible contrast to spot ice patches before you hit them. The trade-off is the lens change system. No fancy magnets here. You physically pull the frame apart and snap lens tabs in, which can be a wrestle in the cold. However, durability is phenomenal. Because the lens doesn't protrude much, it's way less likely to get scratched when you drop them in the parking lot. Fantastic middle ground option balancing pro-grade visual clarity with a robust no-nonsense build that takes a beating season after season. Alright, wrapping up, choosing the right goggle comes down to your specific needs. Best value? The Outdoor Master Pro is the undisputed budget king. Money no object, and you want the best tech? Smith 4D Mag wins with that revolutionary field of view. Reliable no-fuss option for teens or beginners. Giro Roam is your solid bet. Glasses wearer? Grab the Findway or Odoland and save yourself the headache. Want a daily driver with style? Giro Block or Smith Squad are excellent, with the Block edging ahead for flat light performance. I've dropped links to all of these in the description below. Thanks for watching, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.